Hi, I'm Goddess, and this is day 2 of Girls Code prompting with Replit. Day 1 was already a vibe, and a lot of people actually enjoyed it. Today, we are going to be reviewing what we did yesterday on our MVP, and then we'll continue working on that, the proposed tasks on our MVP on Replit. We'll be taking questions and integrations that some attendees suggested, and then we'll have the participants write their own prompts and see what they come up with. And that's what's going to be for day 2. So see you there. Now, this was the simple prompt. I want to build an app that reminds me to work out every day and rewards you for every goal you complete, which is simple in itself and is not a bad thing, especially if you're just starting out with Replit. And then we also have Fit Journey, which was the more detailed prompt, and we specified using the prompt guide. As you can see, based on this prompt, it was able to carry out a lot of things. So let's build a gamified fitness app for consistency and include diet plans to help users on their journey. This is for users that want to build their muscles. Remember, prompt, image, we added an image for reference. Prompt, image, purpose. What's the purpose? This is for users that want to build their muscles, stay fit, and for physiotherapy. The image attached should be used as inspiration. That's this. Call up the design architect to come up with possible design systems that fit this goal and recommend the best one. Recommendations and expert assistance. If there's any possible integrations or APIs needed for this, recommend as well. If not, leave it out. Is this clear? Clarity. I'm also open to expert assistance based on similar products and apps. Show me an ASCII diagram of this as well. And it did all that, came up with a design system. As you can see, there's the energy and motion system, there's the clinical and professional system, and minimalist zen. Now, I can tell it to even go back to this minimalist zen system that was already recommended, and it will just be like light and airy, or who knows, it chose the best one. So its recommendation was the energy and motion system, and then we continue building. This is the ASCII diagram that it used before it now came up with all of this. And as you can see, there are more details. There's navigation, there's diet, there's progress, difference, and you can just get started. So you're going to be, so this is what it will give you. Also got integrations, brought up features that it wanted, and then we started building, and it did way more than the other one did, although both of them are still good. Remember, I said that you can even get ready to publish as it is. The next thing is, after we are done with this MVP, then we'll start doing the integrations and the questions that people were asking about. Chisom wanted to know if we could integrate a blockchain or Solana on it. Like when you have a team goal, you can compute the streak and get rewarded from the pool. You and your friends, you just come together. You'll be like, okay, we are going to be creating a pool. Anybody that hits their streak or completes a streak, anybody that completes their streak gets the money from the pool. Mercy wanted to know if there are payment gateways without having to worry about security. And Fobe was like, whether you can do smart contracts for a product. And now, Fobe, that would be your, in fact, the beginning of your prompt. Because it's going to be an entirely new prompt. We'll not be doing it based off of this. So come up with your prompt for a smart contract for a product, and let's see if to be able to do that. Come up with the product, come up with how you're going to be putting the smart contract inside. So remember, purpose, prompt, image. That's the very first thing that you need to realize. Set it before. So the current state was core MVP fully functional with in-memory storage, goals and workout, but the missing features was a daily reminder system, especially if you're going for consistency. No browser notifications, categories are hard-coded, no difficulty levels, no reward shop, no analytics of chat, no social sharing. Okay, interesting. Let's see what Fit Journey would give us. So you see, in comparison, now, the other one, you saw how many missing components it had. This one completed the front end with dashboard, had the in-memory storage, AI-powered gamification system, progress analytics with chat. Remember, we had not done any other prompts apart from that one. You just start building, continue building. Now it's even adding more advanced features. Persistent storage. It already has the storage, it just wants to make it current, because the data is persistent, permanent rather. Data is lost on restart. Then it's going to be doing for the diet plan, since we added diet plan, calorie and macro tracking. Then it's going to also talk about strength gain tracking and weight trends. You get. So now in comparison, this has 4 missing components, as you can see, all based off of one prompt. And in comparison, Fit Reward has how many missing components? So this is what Fit Reward had. The other simple one, okay, let me say simple one. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Missing components and just 2 core features, as you can see. The other one, now you see what we mean about the details and the simple ones. That is very important. This is why it's very important in doing this. I mean, the other one works as well. It depends on how you're starting out. This is just to save you some of the mistakes that I made initially, and make it easier for you to be able to prompt. So now when you have a purpose, you tell it this is the purpose, you call up the design expert, you call up this expert assistant. I want to know what you're going to recommend, because you are the boss. Me, I am only a human. I may have, except I have something in mind, then I attach the image and tell you based off of this inspo. You get. So prompting is very important. Now this is still working. And are there any questions so far? I don't believe so. Okay, Phoebe. Oh, yes. I said you can create your prompt based off of the smart contract for a product that you were asking yesterday. So create your prompt and you're going to drop it here, and then we test it out and see if Replit can do that. Okay, so that's your own task. You're the only person I'm giving assignment. The rest of you should come up with something, and let's see what you can do. At the end of this class, you guys are going to be dropping your prompts in the group chat. Come up with a product that maybe you want to build, or how your first prompt is going to be. So basically it's an assignment, and this is going to determine who I'm going to be picking as my 5 winners tomorrow for the Replit subscriptions. We need to know that you know the first thing to do. How many questions should we do? 10 questions. Enable power-ups. Yes. Create room. Question number 1. Which DEX aggregator is popular on Solana? Who's answering? Which DEX aggregator is popular on Solana? 16, 15. Okay. Jupiter. Okay. Answer submitted, and the correct answer is Jupiter. Yes. All right. Next question coming up. What is Solana's flagship mobile phone called? Let's go. First answers. What is Solana's flagship mobile phone called? Saga, and that is the correct answer. Okay, let's go. As you can see, you already have streak. What makes Super Team Nigeria unique in terms of engagement? Oh, okay, this one should be exciting. C, someone said members. Someone said C. Okay, so C seems to take the cake, and the answer is C. Correct. Okay. 3 streaks. Let's go. Okay. What percentage of validator nodes does Super Team control on Solana? Okay. C. Okay, C. All right, let's go. None. Not their focus, and that is the correct answer. Fun fact: Super Team doesn't run validators. All right, next question. What was Super Team NG ranked globally in GDP despite being the newest chapter? Who can answer this? A, B, C, or D? And in 6, despite being one of the newest chapters, Super Team NG ranked 6 globally. This is Vina. We are creating high converting ads with our studio. These are test bounties that are here. Let me show you in light mode as well. So there's light mode and there's dark mode. So there's this. Now, I'm going to show you guys something. Now, top creators are going to be here. So think Super Team N, but for AI videos. You're ready to launch your campaign. You can create a bounty like this. So you put your videos, you have your brand information, the bounty details, and the reward and checkout. We charge a 5% listing fee. So if you want to learn how to code, this is already your starting point. you may not need to. You may just need to know the basics of programming languages and you're good to go. So with that, I would be saying a goodbye to you. Let's do a brief recap of what we did. So we reviewed our prompts structure. We talked about the MVP. We looked at our MVP. We saw the MVP task and how the simple versus the detailed one came out. We also had some questions, and then we still have the integrations to implement. And then our beautiful participants, I can't wait to see you guys' prompts, are going to be dropping their prompts, their own prompts. I would say good night. I would say bye bye, and I'ma talk to you guys tomorrow.